Hello and welcome to the channel, guys. Today we are going back to the year 2007 to visit Need for Speed ProStreet. Many of you of today's generation know about the popular NFS titles, the Underground 1, Underground 2, and Most Wanted 2005, which literally defined the racing game genre back then in the early 2000s. But I'm sure most of you may not be aware of this game called Need for Speed ProStreet, which was an underdog. Well, if you know it, then it's amazing. But anyways, let me tell you a bit more about Need for Speed Pro Street. The game was released in the year 2007 after Need for Speed Carbon, which was released in 2006. It was developed by EA Black Box. It was also the first Need for Speed game primarily developed for the Xbox 360 and the PS3, as there were the next generation consoles back then, but also released for PC and PlayStation 2 and the Wii at the same time. Unlike its predecessors like in Carbon, Most Wanted, and Underground, where you are an illegal street racer, Need for Speed Pro Street focused on legal circuit races that took place in closed tracks, most of which are based from real-world locations. It is a simulator and an arcade racing game rather than just an arcade racing game. The game features a new physics engine which allows the cars to handle in a more realistic way and to take damage in accidents, and it also introduced a wind tunnel feature where players can see how their cars' aerodynamics work. Pro Street received mixed reviews from critics who generally criticized the lack of open world gameplay of its predecessors. The game's numerous online features and car customization options were highlighted as some of its strongest features. The realistic attention to detail it brought to the racing genre in 2007 is amazing, and it's still unbeatable in 2022, where most racing games lack basic physics or attention to detail, which this game brought 15 years ago. Now we get into the game. As I run the game, there's a lot of freezing and lag during the new profile creation page, but after that, going to the menu, it was running flawless. Note that I'm running this game on a modern PC, and this is a 2007 game, so there's bound to be some issues, but luckily I didn't face much of a problem. On first startup, the game ran at 640 by 480 pixels, but luckily the game does support 16:9 resolution, so I changed it to 920 by 1080 from the menu. Also, I didn't expect this game to have a Xbox controller support, but it has a full controller support, which I was surprised to see. But the funny thing was that the default button mappings were kind of weird, like your car accelerates with A instead of RT. That's pretty weird, right? So I had to manually change those up from the game settings, and everything was working perfect after that. That's all I want to say. Now I leave you to watch the rest of the video. If you like the video, please drop a like and make sure to subscribe, as we are nearing 1,000 subscribers. It would be much appreciated from you. Thanks.
Come on, Chi-Town, make some noise! The top street racers have come to Chicago from all over America, because this is Battle Machine's only racer search all year, yo! Whoever wins today earns the right to step up to the big-time Battle Machine races. If street racing's your thing, Battle Machine is where you prove you can run with the best. Hey, who knows? One of these drivers could be the next street king, you know what I'm saying? All right, it's time to go, people. Come on! It's ridiculous! All right. right, you guys. The finals will be starting in just a little bit. But first, check it out. You've seen them in the DVDs, you've seen the magazine covers, and seriously, all the racers would kill for his crown.
Rio Watanabe, people, the Showdown King.
Rio Watanabe, thank you so much for coming out today. Everyone here at Battle Machine is super psyched you could be here.
Yeah, you know, I ran a lot of street races too, until I went something like this. Yeah, it was my ticket to the big time. Still, it's nice to get back to such small races.
Well, it may not be like, oh yeah, check it out. There's Ryan Cooper in that green S13. He's been on fire today. That dude's definitely a Battle Machine prospect.
I don't know about this Cooper guy. He never would have cut it back in the day. They must have really lowered the standards this year.
I'm not gonna stick up for Cooper. His driving's gotta do all the talking. Okay. These dudes are looking ready. Every one of them's feeding for the win. Cause this is the big one. The winner of this race gets an invite to the big time Battle Machine races. So come on, Chicago, Chi-Town, make some noise! Okay, here we go. We got them all on the line. Let's get this party started. Come on.
Okay, the guy won, but he did not look pretty behind the wheel. It physically pained me to watch that guy drive, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how he made it.
Well, thanks for helping us out, Rio. It's been real. Whoa, folks! Cooper has crushed today! The dude just totally dominated. Oh, yeah! Cooper's coming up! I'm saying! Well, now that was super dramatic. Come on, dude. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Cooper, you're going to Battle Machine, homie. You made it. Come on, you guys. Make some noise for him. When you build your car, you can't just put together an all-around performer and expect to compete. The other guys are bringing cars built specifically for each type of race, so you better do the same. If you plan to haul the same car between race days, it's a good idea to have multiple setups to make sure they're tuned properly for different tracks. Remember, some of these guys are running parts you can't even find on the shelf. Hey, but don't trip, because if you prove yourself, the local shops might let you in on their secrets. Do what you can with aftermarket parts, or feel free to improve on the car's OG design. Every last bit of weight counts up there, so either get on a diet or put your car on one with some stronger, lighter parts. For those super high-speed runs, smooth out some lines and see what you get in the wind tunnel. Hey, do you want to jump straight into the car and drive? The shop can install quick upgrades. They'll take care of all the details. If you don't want anyone else touching your whips and you know exactly what you want, you can handpick your own parts and spec out every detail to build the sickest custom combination. Then back it up with some numbers at the track or on the dyno. Alright, welcome to Battle Machine. This is your first challenge weekend. Challenges are the true test of your skills. No need to bring your whip, Battle Machine is providing all of them. Just don't ask where they got them, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, to level the playing field, every car has been hand-tuned.
And let me also mention that we've got Ryan Cooper out there today. This is his first big, quote-unquote, legal race. This guy's got mad skills. He's been street racing for a hot minute, and he totally just dominated a Battle Machine qualifier. From what I saw him at that race...
Okay, grip races have a ton of different types, but generally, they're all about being the fastest car on the track. Grip races feature a bunch of drivers. All of them are gunning for the win, which makes for some dangerous moments. Fast reaction times will keep you in the race. When you're coming into tight corners, use the arrows and driving lines to pick the key spots to
Okay, we're gonna get this jump off going here. You check out now. We got mad hitters out there. Come on. Looks like the guys are still getting their action. Can anyone tell me? it. He's in first. Nice, nice. You know, one of the guys we keep an eye on is Ryan Cooper. Homie's got mad experience out there in the streets, so he's got a lot of potential on these battle machine deals. We're just actually waiting to see if he can make that crossover happen. Hang on a second. I have to grab yeah, give me that, dude. Alright. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, check it out. Watch out for Yoshi Suzuki out there. The guy's the point man for the Toge Union team. I hear Yoshi's finally cleared up that bit of legal unpleasantness he was having back in Tokyo, so he's
Drag tournaments are all about posting the fastest times. Tournaments consist of multiple runs on the track, right? So, while you're only going to see one driver line up next to you,
This should be interesting. Each driver loading up with a Honda. Check it out, yo. This one's gonna be like a hurricane going up against an earthquake. I know he wants it, but come on. Show us the love. Step it up. Oh, come on. We're gonna pop this off. Are you ready? This is it. And now, people, we're live. We're from the line with This dude, he's just bananas. That's Ryan Cooper. He just murders the strip. I would not want to be right up next to that dude. Come on. There it is. There it is. My man, Mr. Cooper. Turn it in. Oh, attaboy. Oh, there it is. There it is. She's ready. This is about to happen. Oh, and there it goes. Here we go. Nice. Check it out. This is the last time down the quarter mile, guys. If you like what you see, I want to hear about it. Give me a make some noise for these drivers. Hello, you down there? Come on. Come on. Where's it at, yo? Show us something smoky. Okay, we're going here. We're going. This is the job right now. Oh, boy, yes. Look at him go. Now we're in for an epic show today, people, because a few of the Apex Glide homies are here today. Throw those dudes in the mix, and we got nothing. Nothing